everybody. I wanted to do a little flip through of what I've done in my Happy Planner for June. And this is using bits and pieces from all of the Cocoa Daisy June kits. I kind of used a little bit of everything in here, but I think it's a good way to show you that you don't need to use just stickers that are geared toward a Happy Planner. There's so many other ways that you can use your other product in the Happy Planner. So I had a lot of fun with this. I'm going to flip through June. I'm going to show you what I've started with July, and then I'm going to also, we had some people, we had rub-ons in our July kit, and we've got some customers that are new to rub-ons, and so I wanted to just do a quick little tutorial at the end on how to do that. So if you wanted to just see the tutorial, just kind of skip through to the end, but I hope you'll stick with me through this because this is, I had a lot of fun putting this together. So my month for June did not start until, let me move this over, didn't start until Saturday. So I had all of this extra space and I thought it would be fun to just kind of fill that in. And it's a great way to use your scraps and your leftovers as well. So this was a 4x6 card. This was some paper from one of the kits. This was another card that we had. I think that one was from the planner add-on that I turned into a tag shape. And then this was the bookmark from the free printable that I just cut down. So I put that all together and I think that turned out really pretty. And then on this page, I took one of our, actually there's a couple here because I needed an extra piece. I cut down one of the weekly stripe pages from my A5 inserts and covered up that entire day of Thursday. And I thought that was a really pretty way to use, again, to kind of think outside the box and use some of those inserts that maybe you didn't use up and put them in here. And then I went through, I have some of the stickers from our memory keeping sticker kit and our planner sticker kit. Like I said, I kind of used them all interchangeable. There's stickers and die cuts. I use a lot of stamping in here, some of the papers that I cut up, and then just some die cuts. Let me flip back to this page, and I apologize if the phone wobbles a little. Again, just some more paper, stickers. I used a lot of paper for the squares in here, and I thought that turned out really pretty. And I thank you everyone that answered my question. I posted a question a while back concerning like handwriting, or do you type and put the typed boxes in your Happy Planner, because I'm not thrilled with my handwriting. And so many of you said, and thank you all for all your responses, so many of you said, you know what, it's your handwriting, own it. Your kids will love seeing your handwriting. And also it keeps the Happy Planner a fast and easy way to record your memories. A lot of people will plan in these as well, but I'm using it strictly as kind of a recap of the month, more of a memory keeping type of device is what I'm using mine for. And I want it to be fast and easy and something I can just sit down and do. So I'm embracing my handwriting, even though it's messy and it's sloppy and there's mistakes and it's not spaced evenly. I'm gonna go with it. So I'm happy to just kind of like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So again, more papers, die cuts, and I added in our movie ticket. So it's kind of fun to add in a little bit of ephemera in there as well. Did a little more stamping. And then on this spread, I did a little die cut butterfly. And again, I try to do about a picture a day and kind of work it that way. And then a little bit more. I think that one is actually a sticker, piece of paper again. And then this one I did raise, I don't do too much dimension in here because I do want to try and keep it pretty flat, but I did add a little bit of foam adhesive to that die cut. And then again, just some more layering with stickers of paper, one of our die cut labels, a few alpha stickers on there. And then back again. And I love the little word stickers or the phrase stickers. Those are kind of fun to add in. I haven't decided what I want to do on the side of these yet, if I want to start covering that up, if I want to fill it out. I don't know, I have to kind of play with that. Like I said, this is new for me and I'm enjoying it, so I'm kind of, as we go, I'm kind of doing things. And then just a few more stickers. And then on this page, some more stickers, and then again, one of the pieces of ephemera. And I just covered up to try and make that one whole space, then I put a piece of pattern paper across 3 of the rectangles there. And the date stickers are all from I believe that's the memory keeping sticker kit that we offer. Scooch this over, and this is kind of fun. What I did on this spread, and I'll show you the other side here in just a second, is I cut up some of our pocket cards. So from our pocket memory keeping kit, we get the 3x4 and the 4x6 cards. Well, the 3x4 cards run sideways are really kind of fun to, and I'll show you that on the other side. Like I said, they're fun to fit in the squares, and you can, your wording doesn't have to run this way. So this is a 3x4 that I tucked in here. And then I just added a little bit of the printable to kind of fill in that space. But then over here, you can see I did 2 of the cards and I just ran them sideways. And I thought that turned out really cute. So that is that. And I layered just a couple of them. I put a little tab in there. So you can really use anything. Just cut it into a square, layer it. You can really use just about anything in your Happy Planner. So now I'm going to move on to, and because I don't use this page, I'll probably just glue these together. Or I may end up, if I have a bunch of leftovers from July, I may end up just covering up this whole calendar area with just pretty pieces. That might be kind of fun. So anyway, here's the beginning of my July. And again, we've got stickers. That's a sticker. There's a piece of pattern paper, some die cuts, and then another piece of pattern paper, and that is actually a rub-on. Now, I've used a number of the rub-ons in here. There's another one. I haven't filled in my journaling yet. I'll do that later. And just some more pattern paper, some alpha stickers, die cuts. So a lot. I'm really, like I said, I'm really enjoying this way of memory keeping. It's a lot of fun. Some stamping, and then some more rub-ons. And then here's another example of taking one of those 3x4 cards and cutting it down and running it sideways. And even this one, this was actually the other side of this card, and the other half and the other side. And even though you don't get the entire word, I think it's kind of funny, or not funny, sorry. I think it's kind of fun and interesting that it is cut off. Your mind knows that that's going to say summer, but it's just kind of using lettering as an image, as art, and I like that. And then move on to this one. And then again, just some more layering of papers and some stamping, and then I'll go in, like I said, and fill in all of the journaling. But now what I wanted to do is take a moment to show you how to use a rub-on. So I use our Cocoa Daisy pencil board that was in one of the Traveler's Notebook memory keeping kits a while back. And I will try and get some more of these in stock because they're a great, great tool. Even in the Happy Planner, they work great because it just gives you a nice flat, hard surface. But I have not done Thursday or today yet. I'm filming this on Friday, but we are leaving for the beach on Sunday. So I thought, well, that gives me an opportunity to show you how to use a rub-on. So I like this pack your bags right here. So, and we have these packaged because they're very delicate. So the first thing I do when I pull it out, you keep the backer and the top with it. And then I staple the two together. So I just find an open spot and I staple those two pieces together, because that's going to keep that protected. It's going to keep that backer on there. You don't want to lose that, because if the adhesive is right on the back of these, and if that touches anything, it will start to come off. So you have to be a little careful with it. So what you want to do, so I want this one. Now it's going to be a little tricky because it's in the middle of my sheet. But what I'm doing is I'm cutting both pieces together. And I'm going to try and keep most of the sheet intact. And I'm going to carefully cut around just this one piece. So there. So now this is left together and intact. And if you had to cut it off completely, I would just go ahead and staple that sheet together again. But so this is all left intact and safe and sound. And in fact, if you want, you could slide it back in that packaging to keep it protected. That's not a bad idea, is to keep that so that you have it. So now what you want to do, so you have these together. You don't, like I said, you don't want to touch the back of that or it will stick to you. So what I'm going to do, I want to put it right up here on Sunday, because that's the day we're going to pack our bags. So I'm going to take that backer off, and I'm going to carefully, see if I can do this without shaking too bad, because I tend to shake. And I'm going to lay that on there, and I'm just going to rub with my finger just to kind of push it down and hold it in place. Then what I'm going to do is, now if you don't have a special tool to use for rub-ons, it comes with a popsicle stick. That's basically all you need. But I'm going to use my special little roller ball tool, and I've put that pencil board underneath. I'm going to hold this down, and then I'm just going to slowly start to rub. And you don't want to rub too crazy, because you want that to stay in place. And I'm just kind of holding it down. You don't have to apply a ton of pressure, because these rub-ons are really nice and they come off really easy. So I'm just going to start over here. I'm going to move my finger over here so that I'm still holding it in place. And then I'm going to rub the rest of this. And as you rub, what you can see is you can see it start to get cloudy, and you can tell that it's actually going down onto the paper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if it's going to start to come up. You just grab a little bit of a corner and slowly, I'm doing this at a weird angle, so slowly, no, I need to get a little bit of the R, so I'm just going to put that back down and rub it. And there it went down, and just slowly peel it off. Now you'll see there's just a little bit sticking up there. Just take your finger and go over it, and that's it. So it's super easy. It may take just a teeny bit of practice just when you cut them out to keep that backer with it, and then it's on there. And I love the way that rub-ons look, because there's almost no ridge at all, so it looks like it's printed right on the page. So anyway, that's a little tutorial on how to use the rub-ons. I hope you're having fun with them. And I'll look at my June and so far July in my Happy Planner.